I had said no to other places. But when Aurora called, I think my heart told me go to Aurora.
Now, Aurora's interim police chief Art Acevedo says his heart is calling him home. And with it, leaving the city with yet another interim chief to take the helm. This one, Deputy Chief Heather Morris, handpicked for the temporary top spot.
You're better off with going with who you have and what you know.
But with APD's fourth leader in 2 years, those in the community are feeling frustrated.
So we thought we would have someone permanent by now. We just continue to play this game out here in Aurora, musical police chiefs.
Jason McBride is a youth violence prevention expert and community leader. He's also a former member of Aurora's Community Police Task Force, a task force he says was disbanded multiple interim chiefs ago.
They really never took our input, and we were doing it for 2 years. And they never really, used anything or any of our suggestions to select the chief.
Now, he says he and other members want to see that task force put back in place as Aurora starts its search for a chief yet again. The last national search prior to Acevedo's hiring, the city brought back 3 finalists for the job. All 3 white men, despite the city saying then it was focused on a diverse pool of applicants. McBride says they don't want to see that happen again.
So we really need someone out here who reflects that, the diversity that is making Aurora like a one of a kind place to live.
Following the announcement of Acevedo's resignation Tuesday, Aurora City Manager Jason Batchelor says while Morris will be the interim chief, they haven't made any permanent hiring choices just yet.
And so we're going to take some time. We're going to take a few weeks to kind of figure out what's next. So we don't have that answer right now.
McBride says until they do, all the community can do is wait and hope that Aurora and APD finds the right fit for the job. Finally.
We're just going to see where it goes from here. That's all we can do. We would love to be part of the process. I think this community deserves that too.
And McBride says he's spoken with the former members of the Community Police Task Force today upon news of Acevedo's departure. He says they're ready to reconvene and get to work finding Aurora a chief that is representative of the community and here for the long run.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that a committee like that working on chief hiring would basically be a standing committee. They need to be on call 24/7, 365, but.
Yeah, and they're hoping this time the city finally listens to their recommendations.
All right, Rachel, thank you.